Good morning, everyone. And Star Saber here. I'm just going to do a quick little video. I don't have time to actually run the HAAT raid, but I do want to let everyone know how I set up my teams to go in there. Just so if you want to try it yourself, you can do that. It's totally up to you. You can try it this morning if you like, if you have the team available. If not, something to keep working towards for the future. So now, the team itself, let's go ahead and discuss that real quick. So now this is primarily a resistance team, so you're going to be seeing a lot of the same stuff you use with phase one. So first of all, we're going to go ahead and tag our resistance characters and go over those a little bit. Now, the leader position is going to be filled by Jedi Training Ray. For her, when I run this raid itself, I always assign my best loadouts available that will get you the best returns on your investment. So what I do is I have my Bast Lashawn set that I apply to her, which adds quite a bit of speed. Tenacity is not important, but what is important is she goes fairly frequently. She doesn't need all that potency necessarily because her turn meter removal tends not to get it not can't be resisted, but it's just something that really helps the process along. Next in the team lineup here that you're going to want to look into big time, most important, is C3PO. Now, I don't use the set I have on him because it doesn't add as much speed. Potency is nice, don't get me wrong. It's very handy with C3PO. But what I do, again, is focus on getting him faster because what you want to do is you got to beat the clock. So what happens here is I have the set that I normally apply to Hermit Yoda. It's got a potency set in there, and it will bump up his speed fairly significantly. So that's something that I do for that. Now, looking at your other tunes that are in your lineup, the next key player in all of this is your Finn. Finn is your money maker as far as pure damage is concerned. You want to make sure you focus on several things. First of all, you have a lot of crit damage in there. Second of all, you have a lot of crit chance. Thirdly, tons of stacked offense. And fourth, you also want to have some speed. So what I do is I bring my set I normally designate as Commander Luke Skywalker, or actually, in fact, I think I can go one better now. I have the one that I put on Grandmaster Yoda specifically to put on him there. And what that will do is it'll add a lot of speed, as you can see. Crit damage goes maxed out. Takes away some potency and tenacity, which not the greatest, but in this case, it's really not that big a deal. Bumps up his damage, as you can see, quite a bit, and that's where you pull off 200 to 220 K hits after he hits enough shots in succession. So I'm going to go ahead and revert that because I'm not actually going to run this morning. Unfortunately, my time and constraints just don't work out for me. And last but not least in the resistance is BB-8. With BB-8, you want to make sure that you make him as fast as possible. So what I always do is I just take my Revan set and put it over there. So when I do that, it clocks up his speed all the way up to 307. So it definitely makes a pretty big difference there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and revert those changes again. I'm not going to run this raid this morning, but I just wanted to give you good ideas of what I use. Now, last but not least, now notice I've run through 4 players. You really have 2 options available. You have Commander Luke, and you want to run him with a good potency, speed, also damage doesn't hurt. Or Han Solo, same basic business. You want to make him fast and you want to make him potent relatively. You can add some damage too, don't get me wrong. If you want to put crit damage, crit chance as well, that'll work for you. But those are some of the key things. Because what will happen, what their role is to do is they just drag down turn meter specifically during phase 3 quite a bit, and often General Grievous. So that's in phase 1. So those are the focus group there. If you want to try it, go ahead and try it this morning. If not, good luck, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.